My vision when we started was that we would have contained the company within a geographic area 1 hour's drive from our office. I thought, well, I want to be all things to a local market. I want to be able to see every project we've got under construction at any given time. But yes, I would love to supply every housing need to every person in central Alberta. That was always my dream. The 80s were absolutely brutal. I mean, if you talk about the worst of times, that was the times that I used to wake up every day at 3 o'clock and worry about what I was going to do tomorrow, and meeting the payroll and making payables. I tried desperately to make a sale to feed the people that had to be fed for the next couple of weeks. I got married in 1981. I remember phoning home from Disneyland, the happiest place on earth, wondering how I was going to cover my credit card bill for the hotels that we'd spent on our stayed in our honeymoon. But survive we did. In 1982, we built 8 houses, made a couple $1,000s. Peter Lacey left, went into the tractor business, and I guess we were one mistake away lots of times from being forced to quit, but I had the tenacity to try to see it through. In the meantime, I had a wife and kids and a family to support, and we just kept on going. In the late 80s, I decided that I wanted to differentiate our product by community rather than by trying to be a better builder, maybe than my competitors. And so we decided to do the land development business. And our first project was a Rocky Mountain house, followed right behind by one in Red Deer and Clearview. It's all very well and good to draw buyers to a ABC community and then get them to have 10 different builders competing for their business. But I wanted to be able to have them choose between different products developed by our company. We've developed some condos over time, but it's not really our sweet spot. We have rentals, and we'll build more. It's a good business, and we're really good at it. In the early 2000s, we completed around 300 homes for 4 years in a row, and we haven't met that point since we got that high growth, because the market just hasn't bounced back ever from that. That was a big stretch for us, and we were flat out. The current downturn is really ugly. It's really hard. We're developing homes at about a third of the capacity of the industry, and at about a third of the rate that we were not that many years ago as an industry. We plan for a good future, and we have contingency plans for a bad future, and then we bounce over the obstacles as we get to them. If I could change one thing to make the building industry a better place, I would love to tackle the regulatory regime that we function under. We've watched it get more and more dysfunctional over time. When I developed my first piece of property, I bought the land in April, and I had building lots to build on by November. Well, now that's probably a 3 or 4 year process, but we're over 4,000 homes now, and we continue to grow it. Lebon is in the next generation. Steve runs the day-to-day company, the home building business. I'm mostly I haven't been involved in the building portion of it for some time. Steve does the land development, and I'm a strategic guy, obviously a finance partner, and I run the multifamily component of our business. I intend to wind out the next 30 years of my career. That takes me till I'm 90, save anybody doing the math, and I intend to stick at it that long. I intend to spend at least the next 30 years of my career solving problems, and in our company and in the industry generally, because I've got some problem-solving skills, and I'm going to use them.